The Lord is so funny, and He talks, the Lord talks. He's funny and He's graceful and He's beautiful. I was just sitting here listening to the audio Bible, listening to Jeremiah. And you know when you're listening to the Bible and your mind drifts off really quick, but then there's something in the story that brings you back. I was sitting here just thinking about being in a happy relationship and how I was just concerned because we can be happy and peaceful and loving and all these things, but then the calling on my life, I might have to go preach a message that's not all lilies, rainbows, and cupcakes. You know, the Lord is training me to be a warrior. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, obviously the man that He has for me has to be a warrior as well. But I was just thinking about it like, will people get tired of me having the burden of the Lord on me? You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes the Lord has you preach a message that is not prosperity, that's not blessings. You know what I'm saying? Jeremiah was raised up in the time he was raised up because Israel was going into slavery. Israel was going into judgment. The Lord was not happy with His people. So everywhere Jeremiah went, he was like prophesying doom and gloom. So I'm now on Jeremiah 20. I'm about to read it to y'all. But I'm on Jeremiah 20. And this is when Jeremiah was persecuted by Pashur. He was the chief officer in the house of the Lord. And he heard Jeremiah prophesying these things. And then Pashur beat Jeremiah, the prophet. He got beat. And then he put him in the stocks, which is like, you know, like jail, like a holding place. You know what I'm saying? He got thrown in there because of all the things that he was saying. Mind you, these are the things that the Lord told him to say, right? So I'm about to start reading from Jeremiah 20:7. He said, "O Lord, you have deceived me, and I was deceived. You are stronger than I, and you have prevailed. I have become a laughing stock all the day. Everyone mocks me. For whenever I speak, I cry out. I shout, violence and destruction. For the word of the Lord has become for me a reproach and derision all day long. If I say, I will not mention Him or speak any more in His name, there is in my heart as it were a burning fire shut up in my bones, and I am weary with holding it in, and I cannot. For I hear many whispering, terror is on every side. Denounce Him. Let us denounce Him. Say all my close friends, watching for my fall. Perhaps He will be deceived, and then we can overcome Him and take our revenge on Him. But the Lord is with me as a dread warrior. Therefore my persecutors will stumble. They will not overcome me. They will be greatly shamed, for they will not succeed. Their eternal dishonor will never be forgotten. O Lord of hosts, who tests the righteous, who sees the heart and the mind, let me see your vengeance upon them. For to you have I committed my cause. Sing to the Lord, praise the Lord, for He has delivered the life of the needy from the hand of the evildoers. Cursed be the day of which I was born, the day when my mother bore me. Let it not be blessed. Cursed be the man who brought the news to my father. A son is born to you, making him very glad. Let that man be like the cities that the Lord overthrew without pity. Let him hear a cry in the morning, an alarm at noon, because he did not kill me in the womb. So my mother would have been my grave, and her womb forever great. Why did I come out from the womb to see toil and sorrow and spend my days in shame? Oh my God. Oh my God. The way Jeremiah is just pouring out. You know, he just said, oh, Lord, you deceived me. You know, it's a fight between the flesh and the spirit. You know, you want to be just happy. You want to be a happy-go-lucky person. You don't want to be the person bringing the bearer of bad news. You don't want to be the sobering truth to people. You know, you want to have friends and have a man and do this and do that. And you want to do, like, you want that life. But like he said, it's like a burning. It's like a fire shut up in your bones. I'm telling you, I relate with this so much. And a lot of you relate with this too. It's like you just like, I'm just about to live my life. I'm not about to do this. I'm not about to do this. Like, I'm about to just, you know, a lot of us, we went on our Jonah. We did our Jonah. Like, okay, I'm about to mind my business. I'm about to be quiet. I'm about to get my money. I'm about to flex on it, whatever. But then it's like your heart is so pure and the Lord talks to you and he convicts you and you can't even go on with your life like that. Like, you can't. It's like, I gotta tell everybody about the Lord. Like, I gotta tell you, it's a fire. Like he said, it's a fire. And he said, and I am weary with holding it in. I cannot. And then he said, for I hear many whispering, terror is on every side. Like those are the people that's mocking you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, we've been talking about being mocked in a lot of my videos, and it's like, they are always, they're always, because you always speaking facts. You always speaking the truth. And they know it's true. You know what I'm saying? They know it's true. It's just, they tired of it. They tired of you. And then see how it says, perhaps he will be deceived. Then we can overcome him and take our revenge on him. Why is his close friends seeking revenge on him? Because he said these is his close friends. Why is his close friends seeking revenge on him? Because they're not pure in the heart. They're not pure in the heart. Go watch my videos. I'm telling you, I got on that wrinkly yellow Winnie the Pooh shirt. And I was speaking facts, man. Like, the Lord is so beautiful. It's just so beautiful how I was just thinking about that. Like, I was thinking about that, just like wanting to live a normal life with, you know, my man, or, you know what I'm saying? You just looking in the future, I'm like, okay, mommy. And then I'm just like, and then it was like an abrupt, like, well, now I gotta go preach doom and gloom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but these are the times that we're in. We're in the last days. Like, what do you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? What do you want me to do? I gotta say, thus says the Lord. I gotta touch on topics that are hard to talk about. We gotta talk about sobering truths that people don't want to talk about. They don't want us talking about a lot of this stuff. They want us to shut up and be politically correct, but, you know, Jeremiah was going through it. I mean, you know, those are just some of the confessions. You know, he was like, cursed the day I was ever born. You know what I'm saying? Like, why me? It's this overall sense of, why me? Why do I have to be the reproach of everybody? Why do I have to? But guess what? I'm here to encourage you today. And I'm here to let you know that Jeremiah is a great prophet. He's a great prophet. Jeremiah was called and he was chosen. And he was persecuted and he was trained for this. And you're trained for this. And you're built for this. Because there's nobody else that was built like you and your family. There's nobody else that was built like you and your community. There's nobody else that was built for what you were called to do. So stay strong. Stay resilient, enduring, persistent, overcoming, knocking down every obstacle that's in your way. You are graced for this walk. You were called for a time such as this. I believe in you. I believe in you. I love y'all. I love y'all.